Lee Yong and Lee Jung, the Olympic champions. Zheng and a disappointing Olympic Games in Beijing. He and Gao Ling were the number 2 seeds at the Olympic Games, but they lost their very first match to the English-British combination of Nathan Robertson and Gail Ems, who of course had been the silver medalist in Athens in 2004. The umpire for this match, Tomoharu Sanu of Japan. Toss of the coin. Players decide which end they'll start, who's going to start to serve. It looks like the Koreans have indicated that they want to start the near side of the court. So the first of our finals, mixed doubles final, and the number 1 and 2 seeds contest this final. The Olympic champions and the defending champions here at the China Open, Lee Yong and Lee Jung, up against the number 2 seeds, Zheng and Ma Jin. Zheng, 25 years of age, will turn 26 on the 26th of this month. That's 4 days' time. Ma Jin, just 21 years of age, born in Qingdao in Shandong province, and they currently have a world ranking of 3. Lee Yong 21 years of age. His partner, the very tall lady, 1.81 m, Lee Jung, 28 years of age, born in Busan. Of course, not only the Olympic gold medal in the mixed doubles, but for Lee Jung, a silver medal in the women's doubles as well, but has of late just been concentrating on her mixed doubles. Now I can tell you that Zheng and Ma Jin, not only did they have that walkover in the semi-final, the last match that was scheduled to be played yesterday evening wasn't contested because Zhao Yunlei had a problem with her knee, but prior to that, the only trouble they had was in the first round against that man that beat Zheng in the first round of the Olympics. Nathan Robertson with new partner Jenny Warwick took them the full distance in the first round. In the second round they had to play the winners from the Hong Kong Super Series event last week, Robert Matusiak and Nadezhda Kostyachik from Poland. Quarter-final, they beat Li and Qian from Taipei. Pretty straightforward, 21-12, 21-16. So as far as Li and Li are concerned, well, they've twice had to go the full distance. Second round against Flande Limpele, the Olympic semi-finalist, and playing with Chen Wing-sing, this Indonesian Chinese Taipei combination. Got off to a good start, but in the end seemed to run out of steam, got beaten 21-7 in the deciding game. Semi-final, they had a wonderful match against the number 7 seeds Songpong Anugrahitewan and Kunchela Vorovici Chaikul. That went the full distance, 21-15 in the decider. Ma Jin getting the match underway. She and partner Zheng in the red shirts at the far side of the court, up against the defending champions of the China Open, and of course the Olympic champions Lee Yong and Lee Jung. The power play from Zheng. He is a very powerful athlete. And one can't help but wonder the fact that Lee Yong-dae went the full distance in his semi-final of the mixed doubles, went the full distance, an hour and 19 minutes of his men's doubles semi-final. And I just wonder if that's taken its physical toll on him. It'd be very surprising if it hadn't. Good judgment from Lee Ho-jung. Yeah, Ma Jin was in all sorts of trouble because of a wonderful little push from the net from Lee Ho-jung. Four titles they've won this year, this Chinese combination. Won 3 of them in 3 weeks. The Singapore Open, the Indonesian Open and the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold. It's a good rally. Well constructed point by the Koreans. I have to say, after that run of form by the Chinese pair that just mentioned, winning 3 titles in 3 weeks, I had them as hot favourites for the World Championships in Hyderabad. They were the number 3 seeds, but they lost in the quarter-final to the pair that went on and won, the Danes Thomas Laybourne and Camilla Ruta-Yule. Koreans in their 6th final of the year. They've only won 2 titles, the Korean Open and the Asian Badminton Championships, which was contested in Suwon in April. So both those titles they've won on home soil. Oh, yes. There's the problems on defensive play that I was talking about yesterday with Lee Ho-jung. Lee Ho-jung gets tangled up on her defence because she has a habit of being too committed to one side or the other, either very committed to the backhand defence or to the forehand defence, and therefore if you can spot which side she's defending and hit the shuttle the other side, then she's got real problems. Oh, that's a great drop shot. He's such a powerful man, is Zheng, that when he goes up, looks as if he's going to hit the big power smash, and players bring their defensive stances back in court, and it does make them so vulnerable to those deceptive drop shots. That really was wonderful play. I was just about to say that's going to go wide, surely, and then I thought Zheng was going to play it. Well, Zheng, former partner of Gao Ling, won 2 Olympic Games gold medals, playing mixed doubles with her 2000 and 2004 in Athens. That's great interception from Ma Jin. Good serve from her partner. Rack it up, ready. She was crouching down low, able to see what was happening and intercept. And it's now 5 straight points for the Chinese pair from 2-4 down. Oh, it's tremendous. Yong in the background, the coach there with the red tracksuit top, urging him on, shouting instruction. You know, and there's a remarkable statistic between these two pairs. This is the 6th time they've met, and the Olympic champions, the world number ones, have never beaten the Chinese combination. The last time they played was the final of the Indonesian Open. It did go the full distance. In fact, it's only twice in their previous 5 meetings has it gone to 3 games. But the Chinese pair have won on every previous occasion. Trying to keep Ma Jin to the back of the corner. She's not having it. Storms forward. Oh, yes. Goodness gracious. Was that a grimace? Or just fatigued from the long, hard-fought rally? She had to stretch, use every inch of her tall frame. Still early stages. 6-8 opening game. Oh, that's a brilliant cross-court net shot. Ah, they've done one. Well, 4 straight points to close the gap. World number 1, Wang Yihan, amongst the national team players, all down here supporting. Well, it's all out attack by the Chinese. makes for very dynamic, exciting rallies. And Kang Kyun-jin, Korean coach, himself was a World Championship medalist in the mixed doubles. Obviously not happy that tactically they're not doing as he had wanted. Jin, just a trademark of hers now, and it's used by so many of the top Asian players. Little hand behind the back just gives a signal to their partner, lets them know what serve they're going to play. Ran out of patience. The umpire hadn't moved the scoreboard along. It is 10-8. And Zheng very alert to that fact. Oh! Well, there's very good reason why they are the top two seeds in this tournament. This is brilliant mixed doubles. Where do you find the weaknesses? Well, as far as the Koreans are concerned, going to need to play catch up. They're 3 points behind at the mid-game interval. Play about to resume. 11-8 opening game. Number 2 seeds are looking good at the moment. And the defending champions here at the China Open, well, I have to say I'd like to see them trying to get on the attack a little more often. Easier said than done, because of course the Chinese have been all-out attack and therefore hasn't given the Koreans the opportunity to play the offensive play. Oh my goodness. The dive from Yong. Well, I was talking yesterday about his work rate and his commitment on court. You cannot question that at all. Always, every rally gives 100%. Yeah. Came out to help her partner, backed off from the net, knew that the lift was short and that she could finish it off. Oh, she took that well. Goodness gracious. Launching herself towards the net. Totally off balance, but still being able to control the final shot. And the Koreans are back level. Yeah, good angle on the smash. Ma Jin's racket out in front as it should have been. But the placement just too good. All level once again. 13 all. It's overdone it. It was the right idea. There was a big gap across court. So for the first time since leading 4-2, the Koreans go back into the lead. Well, a little bit of confusion. We haven't played any mixed doubles together for a couple of months. Injury problems to Zheng. And this is a run of 4 straight points, and it's put a different complexion on this opening game. The run comes to an end. Oh, goodness me, the Chinese pair needed that point. The crouch defence from Ma Jin played to absolute perfection. Was going towards her left shoulder. Contorted her back. Got down low. It's great defence too. Wonderful, wonderful play. Crucial few rallies coming up. Oh, I thought that was going long. Once again, the clever placement from Lee Yong-dae. Hits down in between his two opponents. Clash of rackets between Jing Bo and Ma Jin. Got in a muddle. Who's taking this one? They both have a swipe at it. Oh, she totally mishit it. Goodness me. Yeah, she's disappointed with that, but that brings the Koreans just 2 points away from this opening game. Brave play by the Chinese. Well, that's perhaps because he's been missing from the tour. Hasn't played so much international badminton. Just snatched at that, and that's the difference between being physically fit and match fit. When you're used to these pressure situations, well, what it does mean is that the Koreans now have 4 game points. That is brilliantly played from Ma Jin. It's Long of the back line. Two game points have been saved, but another 2 remain in favour of the Koreans. Oh, it's just wide. Unbelievable. What a rally to close out the opening game. That was sensational. "25 minutes of action for one game." But in the end, it was the number 1 seeds who came through 21-19. Well, it looks to me as if she might have a bit of a head cold there. Busily blowing her nose. Certainly playing pretty well. It's not affecting her too much, that's for certain. Well, players being made to wait while the umpire just sorts out the score pad. There we go. 1 game to the good. The defending champions, Lee Ho-jung and Lee Yong-dae. Oh, that's an unbelievable smash from Zheng. She was forced to take the shuttle a little late. Margin, and that gave a real opportunity for Lee Ho-jung to come forward and make the winner. Everything in badminton is about taking the shuttle as early as possible. Yeah, looking sharp now is Lee Ho-jung, 28-year-old from Busan. Oh no, didn't come over the shuttle enough. Therefore too flat and long of that back line. It's still signs to me that his shoulder or elbow injury, I'm not quite sure which it was, still not 100% right. Short. Goodness me. Well, Koreans got away with it. Can't understand why Lee Ho-jung suddenly played that drop shot when she'd been in the perfect position to make the kill. Pounced on it. Yeah, that was clever smashing from Lee Yong-dae. Ma Jin played one defensive shot on her backhand side and then he switched it to her forehand and she was slow to react, and therefore her defensive shot really just popping up in the air into the hitting zone of Lee Ho-jung. I have to say, I do think the communication between the two Chinese players is much better than at the beginning of the year. Remember, in the All England semi-final, that's a good rally. That All England semi-final, in between the second and third games, Zheng Bo was saying things to Ma Jin which appeared to be fairly harsh and fairly stern. And it was noticed that Ma Jin left the court having lost that semi-final in tears. But the communication now appears much, much better. Far more respect for each other now. And better results because of it. How on earth did the Chinese pair manage to turn that rally around? Final winning shot was terrific. Great disguise. But you have to ask, why weren't the Koreans finishing off the rally when they had the opportunity? Yeah, everybody taking too long. Back level. I'd like to say the players not taking quite so much time in between rallies. Become a feature of badminton, players really making opponents wait. Yeah, the Koreans asking for the shuttle to be changed. A run of 4 straight points, and I think it's been 4 straight errors from the Koreans that have given those points away. Confusion in the ranks. Yeah, Chen Xingdong getting very animated now. Chinese pair really are beginning to expose the weakness in the defensive play of Lee Ho-jung. Well, the rally was actually set up by Ma Jin with a terrific little dabbing shot just going down from the net. Here it comes. That's the one that did the damage. But the Chinese fans here celebrate the fact that their pair of Ma Jin and Zheng have a 4-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game. Well, the tournament referee, as we're watching the replays there, tournament referee has been called. Tournament referee Choi Soo Hock from Malaysia. And there is a problem, I guess, with the scoreboards or the keypad. And the expert technician just comes to his assistance. All seems to be sorted. The umpire just apologises for the delay in play. Oh, goodness me, that's sharp. Well, that's a wonderful example of how mixed doubles has progressed. Woman controlling things from the back of the court, leaving the man to finish off from the front. Totally opposite to the standard formation. Good drop shot. It's going to go long. Shishing Feng. What a career she's had, but has recently retired. Oh, she's so sharp at the net. She enjoyed an awful lot of success in the women's doubles as well. Yu Yang applauds that. Yu Yang, of course, is half of the Olympic women's doubles gold medal team. Opened up a 5-point cushion now, the Chinese pair. Yeah, it was the change of pace. Throwing in the drop shot. Change of pace, change of angle. Use those mid-court areas in all of doubles, but especially mixed doubles. So effective. And of course, the serve, return of serve, and looking for the third shot of absolute importance as well. Real pressure play from the Koreans. Both of them looking to come forward. And I think the sheer threat of them wanting to pounce onto the net forced Zheng into error. That's the problem with that crouch defence. You don't get your body out of the way, you don't have the freedom to play the shot, and that's what happens. You get all tangled up and the shuttle goes well wide of the court. Close the gap to just 2 points now. Good defence that time from Margin, keeping the shuttle so flat over the net. Yeah, good defence from Jung. Driving the shuttle up the line. That's the problem. You've got to ask the question with Zheng whether it was entirely wise to smash across court. It does play your side into trouble. Now, what was the umpire saying there? Not so much yelling after rallies, or really not sure. Beautifully exposed the weakness in Jung's defence. Look at this. Look where, well, we can't see a racket. Was backhand grip, aimed towards her right shoulder, and she just has no hope of retrieving it. Once again, backhand defence, aiming towards her right hip this time. But once again, getting the same result, the Chinese pair. Pushed it wide. Well, 5-point cushion now for the Chinese pair, and it looks, in all probability, that they might well get treated to a third and deciding game. Well, she shakes her head and I can't help but wonder, have I spoken too soon? If ever there was a pair that would keep fighting to the end, especially this man, Yong. Well, it's very rare that Yong actually makes errors on defensive play. But it was the drop shot first, and now look, aimed towards his right shoulder. And he too getting in a bit of a tangle on that one. Oh.
Service over. 14-18.
Everyone's feeling the nerves, taking their time. Yeah, same problem. Exactly the same thing again. She's waited, committed, with her racket down low, with the backhand stance. She gets one, but as soon as it's aimed towards her right shoulder, can't get her racket anywhere near it. Low service short.
15-19.
Oh my goodness. Nerves all around. But that error on serve from Yong has gifted 5 game points to the Chinese pair of Zheng and Ma Jin. Brilliantly taken from Ma Jin, and it is 1 game all in the mixed doubles final here at the leading China Open 2009. This is some of the best mixed doubles pairs, or 2 of the best mixed doubles pairs in world badminton. One game all. Well, they dropped the second game in their semi-final yesterday. Did the Korean pair against Songpon Anugerite Erwan and Kunchela Vorovici Chaikal of Thailand. In fact, they had a match point in the second game, having taken the first. But they needed to go the full distance. Came through safely in the third in the end. So third and deciding game here in the mixed doubles final. Yeah, and a very, very positive start from Lee Yong-dae. I think this is all going to be a question of which pair can take the initiative first. As soon as she's turned and forced to play that low backhand, often in trouble. Whole body language of the Koreans is so positive at the moment. Come out firing on all cylinders. Chinese pair need to counteract that. This is unbelievable. 5 straight points. And a 5-love lead to Korea. Yeah, Ma Jin looks a little bit bewildered. Perhaps they relaxed a little after taking that second game, sending it to a decider. Well, you would have thought that with the experience they've got now, Ma Jin and Zheng Bo. Got to remember, Zheng Bo playing with Gao Ling, won 7 titles, reached 10 finals in 2007, obviously won 7 of them. He's a very experienced player. And Ma Jin has been enjoying a huge amount of success in the women's doubles as well. Won the Super Series title in Hong Kong last week with Wang Xiaoli. Well, members of the crowd in front of me have noticed what I've noticed, that somebody has got a spotlight on from their video camera, pointing straight down at the players. How on earth the Korean players managed to play with that on, I don't know. But anyway, that's been switched off. Play can resume. That's short. Oh, he's missed it. Would you believe it? Immediately looks back towards his coach. But after that flying start by the Koreans, the Chinese beginning to settle again and playing themselves back into this deciding game. Well, Lee Yong-dae once again pointing up towards the crowd. settles himself once again. What a rally! Badminton at its very best. All four players so involved with that rally. Little nod towards her partner. I'm okay. That's brilliant. Absolutely superb. The half-court area used to perfection. I've talked about that. And there, Yong reaching the racket out far as he possibly could in front of himself to play the backhand drive into the tramline area. Forced to play the backhand from deep once again, and Ma Jin just cannot get out of trouble then. Not many players could. But it was all due to Jung coming forward and making the decisive move at the right time. 9-4. Absolutely superb. Well, initially the defence from the Chinese was out of this world. I thought the rally was dead, but somehow they kept it going, and then they seemed to be right back in it when suddenly that long arm of Jung appeared at the right place at the right time. And the Koreans have restored their 6-point advantage. Yeah, clever little change of pace from Ma Jin, setting up the rally. Once again, smashing towards that right hip of Jung, having the desired effect. Using the slice this time, Zheng creating a terrific angle, one that didn't appear possible. I don't believe it. And no wonder Lee Yong celebrates. He got back a shot there that everybody expected to be a winner. There it comes. Didn't just get it back. He got it back with interest. And it's the Korean Olympic champions who change ends in this deciding game with a 5-point advantage.
seconds. 20 seconds. Level 6. Fight.
11-6. Every time.
7-11.
Such a technical weakness. Hit towards her backhand side on her defence and then immediately hit towards that right shoulder. And Lee Ho-jung is found wanting. Delightful change of pace. Yeah, I think initially Lee Yong-dae actually just sort of stumbled over, lost his footing. Don't think he slipped or twisted an ankle or anything. Match in progress now, 1 hour and 5 minutes.
8-11. Fight.
Pushed it wide.
Service over. 12-8.
Turn 26 in 4 days' time.
Service over. 9.
And this might yet be an early birthday present for Zheng. Well, can't tell from that angle. Narrowing the gap.
Service over. 13.
The intensity. Everybody being so precise, trying to be so precise with every shot. both the Koreans leaving it for the other. That was clever play by the Chinese combination. Ma Jin driving the shuttle back and immediately moving forward to the net. Yeah, players getting a little bit confused once again. Who's supposed to be serving? It is Zheng serving to Yong. Yeah, took the initiative at the front of the court, Yong. When you've got a partner who is 1 meter 81, Olympic finalist in the women's doubles, you can be pretty certain that she'll be happy to hit a few shuttles from the back of the court. But anything that's loose will be severely punished. Jung stepping into that drive. The opportunity was there. Now, just 1 point the deficit. Remember, of course, that they were 6 points adrift. Twice they were 6 points adrift at Love 6 and then at 4-10. There's a little hand signal. Now that's appearing on the giant screen, so all her Korean opponents have to do is look up at the giant screen and they know what serve she's going to hit. They're back level. She really is one of the best front court players in the whole of world badminton, is Ma Jin. Persisted with the power play and the attacking shots. Yong, and it paid dividends in the end. Look at the defensive stance, how far back they are, and one racket is absolutely smashed to Smithman at Reeds. Goodness me. Well, that's what happens when you both go for the same shot down the centre of the court. Every point so crucial. Once again, the Koreans in the reverse formation of the woman being at the back of the court, and Lee Yong-dae finishing off the rally from the front. Yeah, clever little shot from Lee Ho-jung. Just gave it enough height and just gave it enough pace to get it past Ma Jin. You could clearly see she was taking the shuttle when it had gone past her, and that's why she made the error. Well, all sorts of trouble, pulled out of position, the Chinese pair. And having worked so hard to draw a level at 14 all, suddenly here they are, just 3 points away from defeat. (18-14). Two points from victory now for Lee Yong-dae and Lee Ho-jung, the Olympic champions who won this title last year against Zhu Chen and Zhao Yunlei. Two points needed for the title. Well, the luck of the net court.
15-19.
Good serving needed here from Zheng. Who's got the nerve? No, he hasn't.
Service over.
We saw the frailty in that department in the first round of the Olympic Games when Zheng got so nervous, really allowed the British pair back into the match, and British pair ended up winning. So it's 5 match points now to the Koreans. And they've done it, retained their title that they won 12 months ago. An hour and 16 minutes of thrilling mixed doubles. And for the champions Lee Yong-dae and Lee Ho-jung, not only satisfaction of their 3rd title of the year, victory in retaining their title here at the China Open, and in doing so recording their first ever victory over Zheng and Ma Jin. What a match it was, and what a way to get our finals day here in Shanghai off to a flying start. Lee Yong-dae will be back on court the last final this afternoon, the men's doubles, but in the meantime he can just celebrate victory in the mixed doubles with partner Lee Ho-jung. Confirmation of the score: 21-19, 15-21, 21-15 in an hour and 16 minutes. So to the prize presentation for the mixed doubles finalists. Disappointment obvious for Zheng and margin. Sixth final of the year, having already won 4 titles, but this time had to settle for second best because the defending champions, the Olympic champions Yong and Jung, retain the title that they won last year.
嘉宾和获奖